That's that's the thing, but that reminds me too, like I'll play, like when I play ranked in Verge, I feel like not Stegos, Infernos have the biggest magnet to only me. Like maybe it's just because I'm an easy target because I play, you know, turrets, but it's always like I have had, what was that, a game last night actually? Oh, let me see if I can find it. Actually, hold on, let me cancel this so it doesn't pop right now. It was, who was I think I was Stego. It would have been Stego, Cape Blanc. Yeah, this match in particular. Now, let's just. I mean, that's the role. Yeah, like yeah, but let's just witness what it's like to play a Stego when the and other teams Inferno just decides they don't like you. So I think I was just trying to be, I was like, where should I fall in here or whatever. I was like, I'll go a little bit low. Boom. I was like, oh, cool. Thanks for the shield. So Inferno already sees me and is already shooting at me. I don't know what that shot went. Oh yeah, there's a Illuminate over there. Alright, so the thing goes up. I lay everything into this box so that it just pops. Inferno's already on me. Inferno's not even, okay, at this point, Inferno's not even looking at the cap spot. Inferno's just on me. I'm like, all right, cool. Okay. All right. Dead. Right? But all that time, Welkin just swoops in. So, thank you, Inferno, for focusing me down. Oh, wait, it gets better. It gets better. I don't know why I didn't. I think I like tapped out or something. I don't know. Seductive Sausage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. That's also one heck of a name. Stego highlight hack. All right, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm at point B. Let me try to swoop in. I get tagged by something, so I'm like, all right, cool. And then, oh yeah, everybody's there, so I'm like, you know, let me just get out of here. In position, Welkin gets it, whatever. Stellaris, oh thanks. I think I die here. Oh no, I somehow live. Oh yeah, no, I decided this Stellaris kind of pissed me off, so, oh, this is stupid over here. So, I'm over here. How do you pause? I want you to keep in mind, Inferno's here. Inferno's here. I have a Stellaris somewhere around here, and there's a Serenith also with me. Point A just went free, right? Inferno and Stellaris just decide to be here only with me. I'm like, all right, cool.
Incoming. Searching for key targets.
Let me just dodge a couple of Serenith things. Let me try to get out of the way. Run out of stamina. Boom. There's Stellaris was just sitting there being gold for no reason. All of that happening, and none of my hope. I have literally half their team on me. All the people that are known for capping or breaking caps are all on me right now, and all of my homies are just now getting to A. I'm like, what are you doing, team? Yeah, you're point A now, right? So, they really need a spectator. They really need to change some stuff around. Did you try? Sorry, let me pause this. Have you tried Battlefield 6 beta? Performance, our direction is still balanced. Is it? Okay, so here's my thing. I haven't had a chance to try the beta, but also it's still EA, right? I refuse to play any EA games. Like, EA has dicked me over one too many times, and I'm like, I refuse to even pretend to give the games the time of day. They've been playing for the team, just sweating kills for real, right? All right, so I come back. We're 1 and 2, and I'm just like, team, okay, whatever. I'm looking at the map again, and I'm like, all right, so You guys are already late here. Everybody's already poised in position. These are, I think this is the three that were over there killing me earlier. So now I'm like, oh, what do I do? I can try to... I catch slurs just to kind of... I'm like, I'm not going to get to point B in time to make a difference. I think what I do is, yeah, I just do here. I'm like, all right, let me post up so that I can catch people going to A. Like, I don't go directly to A. I'm trying to get people rotating. Because if I can pepper them down and just at least break their shields, I'll make them kind of scary to want to go in and fight. So I think I'm going to post up on this little mountain over here. Right. Boom. Inferno immediately sees me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So, you know, pop my smoke, take my smoke off, right? I faced Inferno because I knew that beam was coming. Duck behind this. All right, cool. Deployed. So I'm like, all right, good. I need to go ahead and start putting pressure back on that. Tell me why the Inferno is behind me. I'm like, what are you doing, sir? So I'm like, oh, whatever, fine. At least you're not stopping my people. And it's already almost kept. So I'm like, whatever, dude. So I go fight him a little bit more. I run out of freaking go-go juice. So I'm like, why are you next to me, man? So then I have this whole kerfuffle with him. I think I tried to get under him. I tried to get under him. I tried to get under him so that his beam couldn't reach me. There, pop over there. That, pop once, here. I'm about to run out of energy again, so I'm like, shoot, I just gotta... So I was like, all right, let me just turn around, boom. Keep in mind that this is supposed to be capture the point. All right, this is supposed to be capture the point. I'm like, oh, nobody's captive still? Cool. I guess I'll be a member of society. Let me go ahead and take out the Stellaris. Cool, he can't do shit. And, all right, we got the point. Awesome. All right, Falcon, let's go ahead and dodge him. I relish in the fact that their Inferno died. I'm like, ah, that was nice. So I go to B. Right? I'm like, yeah, I was like, you know, please heal. Welkin walks up, and I'm like, so that pissed me off, actually. Because I swear to you, I jumped up, turned around, and put my shield down. But I didn't. So, to be honest, I do hate EA too. But BF6 is like the last chance to get my trust back. And guess EA got me. Yeah, EA can't do anything. EA can't do anything, but like, the only way EA will get my trust back is within the next 20 hours, they message me and saying, we will give you $2,000 to stream Battlefield for an hour. That's the only way to get my trust right now. The clock starts. So, you know, if by Tuesday night I haven't gotten a word from them, then yeah. In turn mode, so much they think you're the point. He's the point. Yeah, when access to your system root level, even when you're not running the game, access is privileged permission. Oh, so it's like the Valorant thing again, right? So for the beta, at least selling information for money, I believe it. With EA being EA, I believe it. So I die. The score is 2-4 in the other team's favor. This is where we'd be watching the replay, but can't do that. Can't look at other people because there's a spectator mode for whatever reason. I see, you see the thing over. So I'm like, all right, cool. Better cockpit. I see everybody fighting over on B. So if I'm smart, I should drop here. Actually, looking back on it, I should not have gotten that far up. I should have dropped a little bit further back. Because that way I could have caught people rotating towards A, and instead I'm on the back foot now. So I'm like, let me just interrupt. Like, I'm not even trying to do any damahe. I'm just trying to interrupt. I'm like, Falcon, whatever, Falcon, you don't matter. Inferno, I'm like, all right, cool. I come over, try to... freaking the welcome box got popped, I guess. I see the Serenith, I'm like, ah, that's why we're losing. So we get it. Cool. Get off me. I'm like, all right, he's probably... It's funny, I called that. Hold on. I'm proud of that right now. Like, even though really nothing came of it, I'm kind of proud of that call. So he went invisible. I backed up, and I was like, wait a second. He might be coming at me right now. So then I boost forward, spin around, and he was over there anyway. So I was like, cool. And then he was right in front of me still. I don't think I make it out of this one. Why did I go back that way? I should have gone towards the crystals. That was dumb of me. Right? There we are. Crystals. I'm like, you know what? Height disadvantage. I remember thinking to myself, this is not optimal, but I'm just gonna pepper as I can. And I'm like, I saw Serenith doing Serenith things. I hit her with a manual aimed rocket. I was like, cool. Got her off the point. And then I saw their Inferno behind me charging up a thing. I'm like, good lord, this man. Get off me. I was like, wait, nobody's gotten the point still. Let me just, oh, nope, there's Serenith. Not, this still is. Okay, cool. Back up, back up.
Incoming. Searching for key targets.
Nice. All right, Lune's over there. I check the sky again for a Serenith, make sure that we're not getting Serenith. And then again, just freaking being focused in the ear by Inferno, but it's fine, we got the point. Free camera is absolutely going to be a game changer. They need to put that in like yesterday. Like past tense, they need to put it in. Look at this Lumine. Not Lumine. What's this guy's name? Falcon. This Falcon flying around. I guess I could just skip forward 10 seconds. Like it never occurred to me. I mean, at this point. Maybe would be good for tournament cast. Yeah, would be good for tournament cast. It'd be good for going back and learning. Honestly, like as a fighting game player, as a fighting game player, I would love to go back and look at how people are beating me, right? So it's like if I don't know the matchup against like a what's it called, I need to be like, all right, when are they using their skills? What are they doing with that, right? But I still want to dedicate rank mode before anything. Oh, before like trying to do like tournament casting and stuff. Yeah, content creation would be out of this world. So many things.
Stego.
I already have ideas for like dumb stuff I want to do. All right. So I think so I realized that the Lumine is behind me. I'm like, whatever, dude. So it's like, all right, crap, that got dismantled with a quickness. At least I can try to catch some people going to, nope, never mind, B is taken. So then I just go this way. I'm like, I'm like, there's no reason for me to go through the middle and just get shot at by everybody. So I'm like, I'm gonna take the scenic route. I'm gonna go over here, you know, a little bit of deforestation, a little bit of, you know, enjoying the rivers. You know, I'm sticking to the rivers and the lakes I'm used to. That's basically what's happening here, right? Go by, get a little bit of core. There's still like 40 seconds left on the freaking point A being up. So I come over here and I'm like, let's go. Actually, you know what? Let's get into a place. This is stupid. Hold on. This is funny. I think if I remember correctly, I spent so long trying to get my mech into the right spot because I wanted to be next to the crystal, but not on top of it, because if you're on top of it, you break it and it goes away. So I think I was like, yeah, if I was like, I'm here, I'm gonna shoot into the ground by accident. And so I'm like, this, okay, here. All that to be like, oh, there's nobody coming. I was like, all right, cool, my crystal's still there, so we're fine. then I see my best friend come back up. And I'm like, get from behind me, dude. And I'm like, so I'm like, I'm not even looking at him. I'm like, I'm just like, I need to make sure this Welkin doesn't get this point because this is a close game. So this whole time I'm like, I'll take the L, but hopefully, and sure enough, my team got one of the other points. So I was like, that's fine, I guess. Skip ahead 10 seconds. Huh? Oh, okay. I was dead. It's okay. Did she let Stego have zero taste it?
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
Let me get to that in a second because that's actually really interesting. But hold on, let me see. I have a friend in the content creator program for Mecha Break, and he's proves to certain infos about what's coming up, etc., and won't tell me. Oh no. Yeah. They should let Stego have a shield rotation. I, as a Stego sub, I wonder. Because I feel like it would be really, really strong. Because the thing is, that's one of the things I actually hate about Welkin's shield. I thought Welkin's shield was only one directional. Welkin can turn his shield, which is why I think it's so strong. As much as I love Stego, I feel like Stego would be a little bit OP if he could. If Stego could turn his shield, he'd be too powerful. He'd be way too powerful. Even if it was a slow turn, like it would be too powerful. And that's me being like a Stego player. But I like the idea. Like it would be fun. It'd be an absolutely fun idea, but it'd be a little bit too strong. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, if he could turn it, then anybody that's at a distance from him, he could basically just like block them. Like, it would make positioning for Stego a lot easier, and also it would make it a lot harder for other people to get in on him, right? And I don't think he needs that kind of buff. Like, again, I like the idea, but when I think about it, that's what pisses me off about Welkin. I think that Welkin's shield, his little small shield, would be okay if it didn't turn. If it was like, no matter where he moved, he had to keep it like this, kind of like Braum from League of Legends. If it was like Braum's shield from League of Legends, I would be fine with it. The problem is he can turn it as whatever he needs. And it's also really close to him too, so there's not that gap that Stego has. But yeah. But yeah, but that's interesting. Like I could see that. But yeah, I think it would just be a little bit too strong. Alright, so where are we? Okay, point A. So I'm over here on point A. The funny thing is I didn't even mean to land on point A. I just dropped out the sky. And I was like, alright, I'm looking at B. I was like, I dropped at point A. I'm like, oh shit, this is point A. And so I had this whole beacon looking at my forehead. Everybody is like, get him! Boo this man! So of course, you know, Inferno comes up. I'm like, hi Inferno. Fancy meeting you here again.
Welcome, incoming.
I was mad at myself. I let my smoke last way too long, so now I have a 18-second cooldown, and that got me killed. Welkin spin needs to be parryable. That it's funny. Welkin, if Welkin's spin was parryable, his spin would become instantly useless. So I don't think his spin needs to be parryable. I think that because here's my thing, right? I think what happens is it's a combination of a spin and his shield. So he can spin, go around you, and turn his shield around you to keep himself safe the entire time he's spinning. That's why I think, like, if his shield was only unidirectional, even while he was spinning, he could still go around you, but that meant that if he went around you, he'd be giving his back to you, and you could turn around and he'd be open too, which would keep that from being as viable of a strategy. And I think what I would love to see is, because the thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I really feel like Welkin's arm shield is the strongest shield in the game. Like, it's, if not on par with Tricera's plating. No, but also it could just be a skill issue. Also, to be on this Inferno on this map is just chase people and be annoying. True, yeah. The thing is, his box blades stun you and spins just but I've seen in the corner. True. And that's also a really good point. The four characters I play all have counterplay to that. So I don't feel it, but like the few times that I've ever been on a character that doesn't have counterplay to it, it's terrible. Like Tricera is beefy enough to be able to just, you know, bunker up and it's like, all right, yeah, I'm in your box, what of it? Stego, you smoke, and his little blades in the box don't track you. So not only can you jump around and he has to try to chase you, but his blades don't even track you anymore while you're in the box. With Pinaka, you put the shield on yourself and you're no longer stunnable. So as long as you don't put yourself in the corner to where he body blocks you, as long as you keep yourself to the flat edges of his box, you're good. Stellaris is the same. Stellaris, you just press a button and nobody can target you. And on top of that, if you can get over his shield and like just make him your friend for a bit, then he can't target you. So it just so happens out of luck that the four characters I play all have direct counters to being in Welkin's box. Just remember, Panther technically have a one-shot combo, which is stronger than Nerf Welkin right now. Yeah, well, and that's the thing too, right? Like, if against like certain mechs, like if you are like a Lumine, if you're a Falcon, yeah, freaking Panther's Lancer can just Rancer. That was a terrible rhyme. I'm gonna take a try. And that full body armor, auto parry, one-shot combo, and dive thrusts is not fair. I think maybe if you attack into his when he puts up his armor, maybe. I actually don't know because I don't play anybody with a melee really. Like I've pressed buttons with some of the other characters, but I don't really play any characters with melee, so I'm not entirely sure the matchup.
Initiating ejection sequence. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Okay, so I'm in the sky.
Chloride extractor dismantled by enemy.
All right, so I think the score is now 7-7.
Extractor deployed.
Remember,
Stego,
oh,
ready to
7-7, it just went into overtime. It's so messed up. Where's my mouse? They got
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
the cap as it went into overtime, which gave us just enough time to be like, all right, we need to get this. So I dive bomb A, right? Boom, I just start raining hell. Like, I don't know, I don't care, blah, 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 whatever. I see it now, but at the time I was so focused.
Stego, ready to hold down the front line.
But so like I go in here, boom, 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 boom. The enemy Stellaris is up here doing Stellaris things, being untargetable and, you know, phoning a friend to go ahead and be like, hey, can you dismantle this, please? I look up. Oh, I didn't even see her. Okay, yeah, actually somebody else took care of her. Because, yeah, if they didn't take care of her, that would have been the game. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I already have my smoke on, so I'm like, you know what? I don't mind being in the box because it's not going to do anything to me. Everything was on reload, so I was like, all right, let me just get behind this Welkin. Boom. Here. There's like 17 people dismantling this. And we get it. All right, cool. So it's 1-1. I'm like, go to B right now. I am hauling ass. I'm hitting the freaking crystals along the way so I don't run out. I'm like, let me take this path because my fat ass won't get there in time. I put on my smoke to get a little bit more. I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna get up there. But my team does it. And I'm like, wow, I really thought we were gonna lose that one. It started off bad. It started off bad.